It was nearly midnight when the last office light flickered out on the 42nd floor of Parker Industries. Everyone had gone home hours ago. Everyone except the janitor, Daniel. He moved quietly between cubicles, a single father working double shifts just to make rent and care for his little girl. But what Daniel didn't know was that someone was watching him, his boss, the CEO. Evelyn Parker, one of the most powerful women in the city, stood hidden in the corner of her glass-walled office, watching Daniel sweep the marble floors below. She wasn't supposed to be there that late, but something about him had caught her attention weeks ago. The way he stayed long after others left, the tired but determined look in his eyes, the quiet kindness she noticed when he helped the interns who forgot their laptops or picked up papers from the hallway without complaint. Still, tonight, something felt different. Daniel wasn't just cleaning. He looked nervous, glancing at his watch, checking his phone, rushing faster than usual. Then, Evelyn saw him do something that made her heart tighten. He paused near the vending machine, reached into his pocket, and pulled out a small paper bag. Inside was a sandwich, clearly homemade, wrapped carefully, and a tiny folded note that he tucked into it. On the outside, she could just barely read the crayon writing, "For Daddy." Evelyn froze. The next thing she knew, Daniel clocked out and left through the back door. His shoulders slumped, his shoes still wet from mopping. Something inside her urged her to follow him. Maybe it was curiosity, or maybe it was that single word written in a child's handwriting, "Daddy." So she did. She slipped on her coat, left the building quietly, and followed him through the cold city streets. Daniel didn't notice her. His head bowed low, his steps heavy. He boarded an old bus that rattled down the dark side of town, the kind of neighborhood Evelyn had never been to, the kind that reminded her how different her world was from his. When Daniel got off, Evelyn stayed back a few paces, her heart pounding with every step. He walked into a small apartment complex, paint peeling, lights flickering, and climbed up 2 flights of stairs. Then she heard it, the sound of a little girl laughing. Evelyn peeked through the open doorway just long enough to see him lift a tiny girl into his arms, spinning her around as she giggled, clutching a crayon drawing in her hand. "You came back, Daddy," she squealed. "I made you a card." Daniel smiled, a tired, fragile smile. But in that small moment, he looked happier than anyone Evelyn had ever seen. Something inside her broke. This wasn't the man who cleaned her office floors. This was a father, doing everything he could for the one person who depended on him most. And in that moment, Evelyn realized something she had forgotten long ago. Success meant nothing if you lost your heart on the way to it. But what she discovered next would change both of their lives forever. Would you like me to continue the full story from here? With emotional buildup, a turning point, and a powerful ending that ties everything together.